another project they brought me. This one, we're gonna call it the Texas edition, loosey-goosey. In a bit, you'll know exactly why I'm saying that. So let me show you guys what is coming, because this truck is technically coming, well, I mean, going to Texas, because that's where it's from. And then, yeah, I'll show you a little bit around there and what I'm gonna do in a little bit. So aquí está la Texas loosey-goosey. And by what I mean about loosey-goosey is that this truck already got, well, they just finished doing this, right? But what I like to do whenever I do any tubs, I like to put this support to the end of this place so it gives it strength. And also on this side. So if not, this is what I'm talking about. Hopefully you guys can see it. See? That's a no-no. And then they were supposed to lower it in the front, which they didn't do because they were in a hurry. Now I have to fix somebody else's headache. Obviously, they pay for one thing and they didn't get it, but it's all right. Fuck it. And then another thing that we noticed right now, so we were driving and we noticed that this rim was moving hella bad. I was like, oh, he thought maybe it's the rim. Fuck, you know, if you look in here, there's a space and it's tied up. You can see it. There's a space right there. But on this side, there's no space. So what I think they did was either they tied these two up and not did it completely and made the bearing fuck up. So then the other thing too, the truck sits higher on one side than the other side. Let's see if the camera can pick it up. A la verga, me estoy matando. So if you look at it, no, I don't think it's gonna be able to. But anyways, fuck it, let's get to work. I'm gonna tear this down, and then I have to replace the brakes in the back, replace the brakes, replace the little cylinders, because I guess for whatever reason they couldn't do it. I don't know why. Something very simple. But yeah, let me tear down the front because I'm waiting on the parts to come, and we'll figure out to see what happened on that side. Let me get the tools and I'll pick you guys in a bit. Como ven, I already took it off. For whatever reason, these doesn't seem right to me. It's sticking out hella far. But we are gonna drop it, so we do need to take all this shit off. We'll look at the bearing. Here's the rim. Yeah, I think it was hidden on this lip. Yep, I think that's what caused the bearing to fuck up. We'll check it out right now. Let me take it off. We'll see. So I looked at this one and let me see, you know. Huh. No need to tie the fucking rim on. Eh? Fuck it. Are you fucking serious? This is the kind of shit you guys pay for. And then you wonder why. Mana lo barato. No mames. Well, I'm gonna tie that up. Good thing I checked it. Just the thought that they were gonna take off to Texas like that. That's a no-no. Well, let me start taking off that and I'll show you guys in a bit. Como ven, so far so good. The bearing is fucked up. You can hear it. That's no bueno. So we're gonna remove this with the 15. Remove this. This is loosey-goosey too. That's no bueno. That should actually be, if you change the outer tie rod, the inner tie rod and the outer tie rod, see, loosey-goosey, no bueno. Your steering will be a lot better. And ahorita gonna take the stabilization bar link. We're gonna take out the two 13 millimeters on the top for the shock and 13 millimeters on the top. Drop this and we'll measure both of the springs, because I think the one that they said it was a 2-inch drop, I don't think so. I think the original they just powder coated. But let me take this off and then I'll show you guys right now. And just like that, the spring is ready to come out. I'm gonna lower the jack and move out of the way, and the spring should come out. There let me get to the jack and get a little higher. Como ven, it's done. It's all tight. Put a double nut because it's better to put a double nut on it. I tied this, but I'm gonna tie right now when the suspension is up. I gotta tie this one up también, but I'll just set it there. Put the caliper, but I can't do the caliper until they bring me the wheel hub. And I'm gonna start the other side. Let's take off the other side. Y como vieron, it was loose, so I don't even think I need the impact. Let me jack up this head a little bit, and then I'll show you guys right now. It's pretty much the same. Gotta remove this caliper, this nut, that shock, and then bring it down. Let's see. So let me get to work, finish this side, and now all I have to do is just wear it on the wheel bearing, and then we'll see where's it at. When before there was like a fucking lifted like a monster truck with 2-inch lowering spindles. I don't know, but let me take this apart, put the other one together, and then I'll show you guys at the end. Just like that, out with the old and then with the new. And like I said, it's very easy. This is an 18 millimeter, 15 millimeter, 18 millimeter, and yeah, you just remove that 14 millimeter, 13 millimeters in the back and bottom, and then you put the jack here, just slowly bring it down and pops it out. So let me assemble this one, put this wheel side, and this will be done. Wait on the other ball bearing, and then we'll start in the back. Wait on. That's bolts. And this one. And we have ABS sensor. Make sure plugged it in. Goes in here, just like that. And then over here, just like that. And then let's plug it in. Just like that. That's right here. This side is fully done. Put the wheel on. This side be a wrap. And then like I said, just waiting on the wheel bearing. And yeah, other than that, the drop is complete. I don't know en donde va a quedar más o menos. We'll see once we put it down. But yeah, she's ready to go. Let me put that rim on. And this side, well, pretty much the front is a wrap other than the wheel bearing. But let me put this side, and then whether it comes today or tomorrow, I'll show you guys qué tanto se bajó. All right, so ya llegó la pinche hub. The hub is here. That's the part number. Master Pro. Let's take it out of the box. Cover it. Now let's see if the hub size fits better on that rim. Yep. Hella better. So that was a little different on the other one. That extra step. That's why I created that. So we're Gucci. So this truck actually came with 17s hub, the original rims, not 17s or 16. No, 16s. It came in 16s because this is a 16-inch hub for 16, and that's why this lip is smaller. Yep. So let's install this and wait for the studs to get. Well, she sits a lot better. She had hella. Now she's what? 2 inches? And she's still gonna settle? So far, so good. Let me jack up the back. We'll flip it in reverse so we can start in the back. Let me get the keys. This side does sit a lot lower than that side. It's leaning by a lot. So I got the same measure right now here. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but in the back, for whatever reason, from the bottom to the top, 25 and a half. And on this side, it's 27. So that's half an inch difference. I don't know if it's something they welded wrong. We'll check right now. But yeah, that don't make no sense to me. Let me jack up the back and take all the brake thingies to make sure. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see right now. I didn't build this truck, so I don't know. But let me take it off. Let me start the back brakes. Ya lo quité. Brakes look fine. Rotor's a little messed up, but ya viendo que la diferencia half an inch. What I did, I jacked up the coilover a little bit higher on this side and shorter on that side, and I'll measure it right now and I'll see if that fixes it. But yeah, ahorita vemos. Let me take this all apart. We're gonna replace this in the brakes and then bleed out the brakes, and my job is done. Oh, and then loosey-goosey. Gotta weld those to that piece, and yeah, call it a wrap. Let me tear this apart, and then I'll show you guys the before and after. The old and in with the new. New shoes, new cylinder, and this is the old one here. What's leaking from the back. So yeah, let me put the drum on, adjust it, make sure it's perfect, do the other side, and then bleed the brakes, and then weld these pieces right there, and she should be ready to go. Let me finish this side and start on the other one. This one was blown. As you can see, it's all wet, but I replaced it. This is a new one. The old one, what's the old one? No, the one's right there. It's all full of wet. So, ahí está, ahí quedó. Right now, adjust it, put it back on, bleed the brakes, and it should be a wrap, other than these loosey-goosey. So, yeah, let me do it. And I did notice que no nos soldaron all the way through. There, no. Damn, my boy. But fuck it. My job is just to fix this. I'll just tell them about that over there. What I found. Other than that, let me finish this truck because it's fucking hot. So my mother ended up helping me bleed the brakes because this pussy down here didn't show up in time. He likes to take his own time. And now, since I ended up raising that coilover up, it's still lower. It didn't even move. It's still 26.5, and it's 27 over there. So that's either the bracket for sure is probably bent on one side and not the other. And then since he's gonna take this truck to what part of Houston or Texas? Longview, Texas. He's gonna drive it on the 20s, so we need to raise it up so you know what they got a gas tank.
You know what's funny?
Huh?
I became my own boss, so I don't have to hear anybody telling me that I'm late. I don't even work for you, and you still fucking call me all the time. Where you at?
It's because right now it's my time, my boy.
It's already 8 o'clock.
It's fucking, this guy likes to start at 12 o'clock and shit. Early bird gets the worm, my boy. Anyways.
I don't want the worm, I want money.
Ya lo quitamos de aquí. We're going to raise this side, and then we're going to only lift that side one. Right?
Yeah, that side's lower, maybe because of the gas tank or whatnot, but it's a little bit lower, so we're going to see if it evens out.
So then right now we're going to do that. Este ya lo levantamos. Just going to take that off, remove that bolt right there. Then we're going to drop the differential to bolt it back up, and we'll see where it stands at. So I'll pick it up once we're done. So we came to a dilemma. Something is wrong because we raised it. As you can see, we raised it to all the way to the top on this one, and only one on that one. For whatever reason, that went up 29 inches, and this was 27.5. When last time it was 26, and now it was 27, and it's still not set even. So we're gonna put one up on this one. I'm pretty sure the higher the better. So like that, when you drive it on the 20s. It doesn't hit, but it shouldn't be mismatch. It shouldn't be mismatch at all. But ahorita vamos a ver. Vamos a ver. Just like that, it's done. On this side, both of them are half an inch more. For whatever happened in the back, I didn't do it. So, fuck it.
We're just gonna blame it on the gas.
Okay, he says he's gonna blame it on the gas tank and the battery. And the mono, he weighs about what, 260?
About 120.
Oh.
They're doing little
So yeah, it sits a little higher on this side. But overall, I mean, that's all we could do. Well, off to Texas. Off to Texas. My job is done. On to the next one. Oh, I gotta slap the sticker, my boy. I gotta slap my sticker. Hold on.